Hey everyone! I've tried to avoid the need to talk in our videos, but this one needed it. The video just won't make any sense without an explanation. While I have you, take a second and hit that subscribe button. Okay, we had this plan to make the coolest honeycomb end grain cutting board ever. The general plan was for it to look like what you see here. 2 different colored hexagons with a thin maple border around everything. To make this type of pattern, we had to clamp some hexagons together. We made a jig to cut the proper angles, and we made a jig to clamp the hexagons. But as we moved through the process, we started to realize that things were just not perfect. At this point, we went back to our saws, we squared up the blades, bought new blades, and tried again to make our plan work. We even considered trying to sand everything down. It's not easy to fix something that's already out of whack, but we did it. We made a hexagon cutting jig that was based off of a DIY Montreal jig. Next, we attached our hexagons to the mold using a 5-minute epoxy. We mixed up some ice epoxy and we went for it. This was our first time using epoxy, so it could have gone horribly wrong. But, to our amazement, it was working. We had to wait 5 long days for the epoxy to cure before we could remove it from the mold. If you know me, waiting is not something I enjoy. After removing the board from the mold, we started to feel like this was going to work. The remainder of the process was the same as usual, and it turned out beautiful. To say this board was a labor of love is an understatement, but in the end, it was worth it. We learned a lot, and we're confident we could do this again with less stress. Thanks for watching. We'd love it if you could like and subscribe.